Hello, Taurus. This is your Oracle and Tarot reading for October 2020. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're active and fulfilled and happy and everything like this, because I'm kind of feeling this energy about you. So maybe this is how you actually feel. We had the full moon, and this is like 2 days after the full moon, so I'm doing the readings and I still feel the energy of the full moon, and it was in Aries, and I think that this full moon kind of did had a lot of influence on a lot of signs, so maybe you felt it a little too, like some breakthroughs and changing and shifting things and doing things that you maybe were prolonging for a long time, and now you're finally doing them very actively. So yeah, this is somehow how I feel about you. Like you are like trying to get out of certain situations, out of the loopholes and everything like that. So hopefully this is how you actually do feel. What else? Also, it's like a transition phase, you know, so maybe there is a little lack of energy and you may be feeling a bit tired or something, but this is, I think, very, very connected to the fact that we are actually entering from this like shiny and bright and wonderful weather situations and everything, warm weather, to a little bit, well, this what we have, like windy and rainy and cold, and the dark is sooner and everything is kind of changing, and this is the nature's way. So it's very good to kind of like shift to that perspective that nature is also telling us to slow down in a certain aspects, but that doesn't mean that we should like stand still, you know, and not do anything. Okay, but what else? This is a general reading, as you know already, and it may not resonate with each and every one of you. It may resonate, and if you want more information, if it resonated, and if you didn't find anything for yourself but you want a private reading, you can always contact me on mirpitarot@gmail.com. Com. Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce that it doesn't sound weird. Anyway, everything about that, about the private readings and how you can contribute to my channel and to me, of course, is down below in the description box. So please take some time, like a few seconds of your time after this reading, or I don't know, while you are listening to me, to read that information below. Also, this is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Taurus. And if you have planets placed like that, this is your reading. If not, if some of your planets are placed elsewhere, you can look at the other videos that I will also upload for October, of course. Okay, but first and foremost, let's see what the moon has to say and what are the messages from this wonderful moon that we had. And we still have, I mean, I'm still seeing it very shiny and brightly in the sky. If it's not cloudy, it really was beautiful. And it was called Harvest. It's Harvest Moon, so it's also time to harvest. So if you have something to pick some fruits of your labor, or if there is like a literally physical fruits like apples or something like this, you can always like take some time in the nature and go and pick some fruits, and you know, feel that also as something that ended their cycle and now you have fruits that you can enjoy. And okay, let's see what does the moon have for you? What are the messages? Wow. First, and it's yours, literally Taurus card. Okay, so we have two cards. First is prosperity lies ahead, and it's new moon in Taurus. Okay, so that's your card. Sorry, just have to take some fluids. Anyway, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, wonderful energy, and adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So definitely, both energies are good. You know, this doesn't mean anything bad. It can just mean that you need to adjust a little, you know, to your situation, or maybe something new is happening in your life and it's not quite there as yet, you know, so you just need to adjust yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, you know, who knows, and to get to the full potential of that situation. But prosperity lies ahead, so that's something that we should definitely take into account, and that both cards are giving very positive energies. Next, what I will do is I will have this angel answers card, and in this time you can now use some time for me while I'm shuffling. You can like think of a question or think of a situation that you need an answer to, and maybe the cards will answer right away. But also these cards are like sometimes giving the whole story, like when they fall out, or later we can relate them to tarot reading or something like that. So whatever it is, you know, think of a question. If there is no clear answer to a question, maybe we will get it from the reading and we will see how things will go. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of cards. So let's see. Oh my God. This never happened, so I will just tell you what it is. First of all, you get more information. Then you got a year from now, success if you believe. So probably there is a certain situation that you were inquiring about and you are not sure when it will come to fruition or when everything will come to its place. And as I can see, it's like you need to get a little bit more information, but things will happen a year from now and it will be very successful for you if you believe. So you definitely need to believe to, you know, get to a place a year from now. So it's not like a short period of time. So probably whatever it is, it really needs your firm belief that this is possible and that this can happen. But also for certain situations, a year from now, maybe it's not a long process. It's not something that takes forever. Maybe for what you were asking about, this is just like a realistic timing, okay? But the interesting thing was that you got 2 no's. So whatever it is and whatever you were thinking about, and if it was a clear yes and no question, there's double negative, okay? There's 2 no's here. I've never got these cards ever at the same time. 2 no's, I didn't even know that there's 2 no in this deck. So there is 1 no like this, and there's 1 no with this like very, very clear, like no, okay? So I don't know what this relates to. Maybe we will see through the tarot reading, but if we don't, there is like a very clear no to your question. So I don't know. I hope it's not something very bad. I hope that this no helps you to make a better decision or whatever, but it's a very clear no. So I've never gotten this clear ever. Okay, so now I will get into your tarot reading. As you may know, or if you're new to this channel, you maybe don't. First, I will pull 1 card that is like a starting point of a reading. And, well, maybe some energies that are present or from where we are going further. So definitely, first card is some like a starting point. So after that, I will pull 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for your present, and 3 cards for your future, and we will look at the card below. Whatever it is, okay, 2 sixes, 6 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles definitely feeling like you have enough, but 6 of Wands is like still, you know, like reaching to the end of a battle, like a victory, you know, it's like a victory moment. but I want one card, so whatever this was, and if it resonates with you, cool. But we need like one card to start off a reading, so let's wait for that one card to fall out. Okay, again, too much. Okay, there it is. The Fool in reverse. Well, the Fool in reverse, it's always like, you know, the Fool upright means like we are taking a leap. We are taking a leap of faith. We are leaping into the unknown. We are starting something very fresh, like, you know, we don't know what it is. We don't know where it's going, but we want to do it. But the Fool in reverse is like the opposite. You don't want to leap like a fool. You don't want to do that leap without knowing where it's heading, where it's going, why you are doing it. So this is a good card. I mean, it's nice to know sometimes that we don't want to leap. You know, we don't want to take that leap if we don't know where we are going and where we are heading. Okay, I will pull now the present, recent past. Let's see what is there. 8 of Wands, good. 10 of Cups, perfect. And the Vulnerable Woman. So this deck has different cards a little, so I think it's High Priestess, but I will check to what it can relate to. Yeah, perfect. It's the High Priestess. So what I'm seeing here is like you came to a certain revelations. You realize that you are definitely in a 10 of Cups moment, that in your life there is a lot of things that you can be grateful for, and some of you are actually in a very good relationship with someone who is making you reach your highest potential, and maybe reaching somewhere where you didn't even know you can reach, you know, and you are making huge discoveries in this time, even like maybe some on your spiritual level, or maybe you are reaching beyond something that you could ever think that is possible. So definitely in your recent past, I see a wonderful energy, like energy of like not being stuck. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Wow. This is perfect. In your present, the Chariot, the Judgment, and the Harmony. Oh my God. This is a wonderful, wonderful reading for you, Taurus. Come on. Really? I love this. So the Chariot is like full speed ahead, you know, and I can see this happening, because if you finally realize something that it was so stuck and hidden, and you couldn't like find the answers to something that you were looking for so for a long time, and now you have them, and this Chariot is like pushing you further, and this Judgment is also perfect thing, because it's also reaching to some spiritual heights, and it's with the strength and harmony. And actually I always love this harmony much better, because it's really putting us into a balance, and from this balance we can really do whatever we put our minds to. So this is a perfect reading. Like, okay, let's see the future. The Empress, the Knight of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. And here there is a vulnerable man. And that is actually, I think, Hanged Man. But I'm not sure. Let me just check. Oh, no, it's the Hierophant. Wow. So perfect. This is really perfect. So what I see here, so in your present, like I said, there's like this spiritual awakening. There is like going a level up, definitely, you know. And with this Empress, it's like even connecting to your either, okay, for some of you it can mean that you met someone who is definitely your Empress, you know, and with this person you are seeing a future. You are seeing that things can go further. There's this Knight of Wands also here, which is like maybe even looking further for the 2 of Pentacles is in the end. So it's like really the 2 of Pentacles for me is like coming to a point where you are balancing everything, where you are totally in your zone. You want to have your home stability. You want to have this like perfect situation where you are handling things properly and in a way that is really bringing some structure and everything into your life that you actually need. And there's this vulnerable man, which is a hierophant. So you have a hierophant and a high priestess and the empress. So I'm thinking here also that you are definitely connecting to your more feminine, nurturing side, you know. And this can happen especially in a relationship where people are feeling fulfilled. They are building up on this nurturing intuitive side, and they feel more secure, so they can like devote themselves more to them, and in the like aspect of helping, how can I say this, when two people who are supposed to be together get together. I mean, the only thing that can happen is if it's a proper relationship and they're really connecting on a soul level. This is really like a firm ground for them to take the leap further, you know, and not the leap of a fool, but a leap of a very smart, you know, spiritually awakened, very good energy of going ahead. And I mean, this is like, wow, I wouldn't even want to work, I don't want to clarify anything in this reading because it's so good. But okay, let's maybe do some clarification. Maybe let's see what was the road and what is there to know more. Okay, let me clarify the vulnerable woman. Okay, I won't clarify a lot. I don't want to because it's really... Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I want to clarify the Empress. Oh, yeah. Queen of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. And Vulnerable Man. Justice, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So definitely this vulnerable woman is explained by the Three of Wands in reverse, by the Lovers, and by the Seven of Wands. So I would say that this High Priestess just somehow made it clear that this is a connection that you want to be in, that this person is someone who you want to be in like a full harmony. And maybe there were some challenges, you know, and maybe at some point it felt like maybe this is not the right thing. But then you really firmly confirm to yourself that it is, and that this is a person that you want to go further, that you want to like do the battle with, you know, and go further ahead. And this is what this Chariot, Judgment, and Harmony just, you know, perfectly come into. The Empress, it says Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. It's like you don't need to choose anymore. You have, like, you don't have a feeling like you don't have enough. It's like definitely some person that you're connecting, and she's very intuitive. She's very nurturing. She's actually, you feel like it's just, this is a perfect person for you, and you definitely want to, you know, nurture this connection. So this is how I see it. And definitely, if it's not someone, I mean, if it doesn't resonate with someone, this is such a like very straightforward reading that I can't even go like left or right with it, you know. I cannot imagine anything else here happening. But definitely this Empress is clarified with the Queen of Cups, which is like the very similar energy, you know. So for me, this is like definitely you are with someone. And in the future, if you were not aware of this, this will maybe really come to like your understanding that this is a person that you are connected with, and that this person is definitely there. And it's kind of like pushing you and helping you to go further in your development. And this Two of Pentacles is explained by the Strength in reverse, by the Nine of Pentacles, and by the Devil in reverse. So the thing is with this, I think it's perfect because the Nine of Pentacles is that material stability. And maybe in certain situations that we have a perfect connection, we have a perfect partner, but we are still like somehow working through this stability and we are trying to reach that perfect stable moment where we both have enough and we have what we need. And in that situation, sometimes we need to first work on ourselves. So I see this as like totally working on you, working on your material stability, and on you, on your like mental stability, on feeling like you are on top of the world, like you want to be on top of the world. You want to do as much as you can that you reach these heights, because you want a stable connection. You want to be in a very structured, stable connection, because you are tired of things to start and then it feels so tiring and exhausting and it's not working. And now you see a possibility and you are in a connection which tells you that this time can be over. And even if sometimes things are hard enough, you have someone that you can lean on and you both can, work through a certain situations. I still don't know what this no and no means, okay? And I'm kind of inclined to I'm inclined to do something that I wasn't planning, but I'm not sure what and where to go from there. Okay, I will take this energy, divine energy oracle, and I will try to clarify these two notes with that, okay? So maybe we get some answers. Let's see if something falls out. Because I've never seen this before, so I really want to know. Okay, do all things in moderation. Okay, so if you wanted to go beyond and above, then really don't, because sometimes that is not the way to go. Let's see if something else falls out. If not, I think this is enough. I think I know what I have to say about this. Definitely. Whoa. No, that's too much. Okay, let's take this. So, no and no. Do all things in moderation. I know that Taurus can go and be a bit of like hedonistic, you want more and more and more and more. And this is what the no is for. Don't do that, okay? You have to find a moderation in yourself. Correct your mistakes. Be decisive. Face your adversities. Reflect on your truth and reevaluate your priorities. So, a lot of cards, I know. But the no and no, and I think I'm definitely sure about this, is that you are very, very strong sign. You can go really, really strong speed, like full speed ahead. And then you get in a situation where you get something, but you want more and 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 more. And this is like with food and with everything. So whatever it is, tone it down, moderate yourself, because sometimes with this wanting more, you can just bring situation to a certain place where everything can fall apart just because you couldn't control yourself in a certain aspect. You have a certain priorities. You have to reevaluate these priorities. You have to know what are your priorities. Reflect on your truth. Know what your truth is. Be sure on who you are and what your truth is. And with all these tarot cards here and prosperity lies ahead, adjustment is required. I think this is the no part. Everything that you do needs a little more like tuning, moderation, just like you're rough around the edges and now it has to be like polished. You have a very diversified personalities, so face your adversities, reflect on your truth and reveal it. Be decisive. It definitely do things in moderation and correct your mistakes. So don't do the same thing over and over again, thinking that you will get the good result. This is not working. So for October, I definitely think for you, there's like a lot of wonderful things happening, and just don't get overwhelmed. Don't get stuck into thinking that you need to do something more, have something more, and that everything has to be done at once. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be done at once. You should have also some patience, some moderation, and in that way you will definitely prosper, and you will definitely go full speed ahead in a right and a correct way. And this, as I can see here, there is a partner that you are connected with, and it seems from this reading that this is a perfect partner for you. So let's just see what Romance angels have to say, and we'll okay, enough. Okay, first card I got, okay, first card I got is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So sometimes I've seen this card as like free yourself, get out of a relationship, but I don't think that is it. I think that in this situation, it's like free yourself from everything that is holding you back. Free yourself from doubts, fears, insecurities, fear of, like, free yourself from that. Because next is like, okay, for some of you, it can be new love, you know, and we don't know what is actually new love, you know. Is it like a month love, 2 days love, a year love, you know? But if it's new love, it's new love. You know that it's new, and it's not like something that is there for like ages. So definitely new love and true love, okay? And this is like a romance of a lifetime, it says. This could be the one. You are already met the romantic partner you seek. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So bring joy into situation, bring joy into your life, you know, remember and try to remember what are the things that are making you happy and joyful. And don't be serious all the time, you know, just laugh a lot and definitely open yourself up. If you are a person who is not in a relationship, maybe there is definitely, look, there is new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe that is your person, and maybe all this reading is just something that it's ahead of you, and you are going to, you know, meet someone who you truly love and understand, and who truly loves and understands you. So definitely be hopeful also in everything that is happening to you. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to choose one of these white light oracle cards. They're wonderful. It's from Alana Fairchild. I love this deck. But the thing with the deck is that the description has like 4 or 5 pages, and that is definitely too long for me to read here. So I will not going to do that. But what I'm offering to everyone, and now to you, is that you can, if you want, send me an email to mirpitarot@gmail.com, and I will send you the full description of the card, which we will pull for you now. I will send the full description of the card for you, because also it's very interesting. There's like a food for thought, really, that I really love these descriptions. There's a lot to work on with. I always felt very spiritually enlightened after reading some of her descriptions. There is a healing process also in the description, so please don't be lazy. Ask me for the total, because I don't know how to do it. I will not definitely write all the meanings of the cards in the description box. So the only way that I know how it's the easiest way is for you to send me an email and I just take a photo and send it to you back. So first I will draw this white light oracle, and then I will draw one more from Isis oracle. That's also from her, and that is also the same procedure. When I draw the cards, I will read the short description that is there, but then there is a long description. And also in Isis oracles, there's a meditation process also described. So definitely use this opportunity and read about these cards, because they are really amazing. But now let's see what is it for Taurus. What white light oracle is for you. Oh, look. Oracle of Chaldea. Maybe Chaldea. I'm not sure how to read it, but that is it. Okay. So I will read this short description that they have here. Like it's like an introduction to the whole description of the card. So continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Do things in moderation. Sometimes the body will be ready to get whilst the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you try to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. Okay, so if you want to know more about this card, please send an email and I will tell you what it says further down the line. And it's really, trust me, you will not waste your time by doing this. Okay, and the Isis Oracle, which I love also. So who doesn't want to hear what Isis has to say? This is like more like while I was doing with this oracle cards and working with this deck, I really had some really amazing spiritual awakenings and high vibrational experiences, and I cannot say enough, and like I cannot even describe what I was going through. So I can just say, look, take your time and ask me for the description, and it will definitely bring you some enlightenment. Okay, so the next card, and from the Isis, the message is Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Nice. So I will now read. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was opening it up. So, Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracles occur. You are a part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so Taurus, if you ever believe that this is possible, now it's happening. Now it's your time. You have very good energy for success. Maybe, okay, some of the things that you're trying to achieve are going to happen in like a year from now, but still there's a lot of things that you can do right now, and there is a lot of fruits that you can like reap from your labor and your achievements. There is love in the situation. There is like opportunity for growth. There is opportunity to expand. Just be a bit moderate with everything, and like the oracle said, you know, don't go more than you can do, you know, don't pressure yourself into doing more than you can. And definitely, you know, whatever that you are doing, you could do it for a greater good for people and for everyone that is around you, and maybe give some insights that people need to know and hear. Okay, so this is your reading for the month of October. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, you know, should like, subscribe, share, comment. You know, I'm not even saying this anymore, so this is so weird. But anyway, I hope you will be here next time, and that whatever you will be doing, enjoy October. And that's it, you know. Hope to see you next time. Kisses. Bye-bye.